Before you skip this, answer one question. How many times have you promised yourself you'd change? In your room, alone when nobody could see you. How many? Now answer this. Why are you still the same? You keep saying you're going to change. I'll wake up early. I'll start tomorrow. This month is different. Every time you say you'll do something, and don't you teach your brain that your words mean nothing? The prefrontal cortex, the CEO of your brain, shrinks under chronic impulsive behavior. Your identity adjusts. To that, you don't think you're inconsistent, but your nervous system does. Now let me tell you about David Goggins. Before the interviews, before the books, he was 300 pounds, exterminator job, eating junk food every night, watching his life pass. One day he saw a documentary about Navy SEALs. He didn't feel motivated. He felt ashamed. Most people would scroll, sleep, forget. He wrote down every weakness he had. Weight, fear, quitting habits, excuses. Then he made the decision. He lost over 100 pounds in 3 months. Ran ultramarathons with broken feet. Completed Hell Week after failing twice. But that's not the important part. The important part is the mechanism. He stopped negotiating with emotions. When pain came, he didn't ask, "Do I feel like it?" No, he probably didn't feel like torturing himself each day. It's something he just had to do. Your feelings don't get a say in your non-negotiables. What makes them different? It's not genetics, it's emotional hierarchy. They don't let emotions outrank decisions. You do. Discipline feels restrictive, but it creates freedom. When you control your actions, you control your outcomes. When you control outcomes, you control your life. Every time you do what you said you would do, your brain updates your self-image. Identity precedes behavior. Once you see yourself as disciplined, not acting disciplined becomes psychologically painful. Most of you are addicted to potential. You love imagining the future version of you. But imagining releases dopamine too, so your brain feels rewarded without effort. That's why you stay stuck. Studies on deliberate cold exposure, endurance training, and controlled adversity show measurable increases in resilience markers and executive function. Translation? Choosing hard things rewires you into someone harder to break. The difference between you and someone terrifyingly disciplined is this. They act before emotion stabilizes. You wait until emotion feels right. That delay is your prison. You say you want freedom. Discipline is freedom. Because when you control your impulses, you control your trajectory. You think freedom means doing whatever you feel like doing, but that's not freedom, that's impulse, and impulse is the lowest form of control. Impulse is biological. Animals live on impulse. If you wake up late every day, fix your wake time. Same time, daily. And here's the rule that rewires identity. Never miss twice. Once is a mistake, twice is a pattern. The brain builds identity from patterns. Neuroplasticity does not care about your intentions. It records repetition. If you correct immediately within 24 hours, you teach your brain resilience. If you delay, you teach it surrender. Next, eliminate decision fatigue. Same wake time, same work block, same training slot. The more variables you remove, the less energy you waste debating yourself. Elite performers reduce decisions to preserve cognitive fuel. You're exhausted not because you work hard, but because you negotiate all day. And here's the most important shift. Do the hardest thing first. Eat the frog. Before your brain gathers excuses, before your body fully wakes up, before you even know what you're doing, the longer you wait, the stronger resistance grows. Move before resistance forms. Discipline is not restriction. It is self-command. It is the ability to decide and obey. Most people never develop that. If you do, you separate instantly. You don't need to change your life tonight. You need to change one action before you sleep. Do one thing the old you would avoid. One small, uncomfortable move. Read 5 pages. Do 10 push-ups. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Send the email. Finish the task you've been delaying. You keep one promise. Your identity shifts slightly, and that slight shift repeated daily compounds into a different person. Execute today. Correct immediately when you fail. Repeat without drama. And stop letting your emotions control you. If you're serious about becoming the 1% who actually follows through, subscribe. Stop thinking. Act